Happy Thursday to you. New York used 4 pitchers on a 3-hit shutout to the Mariners in the final game of a 4-game set today, winning it 5-0. Luis Gil was dominant over 6 1/3, allowing just 1 hit with 8 strikeouts. Meanwhile, Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge gave the Yankees all the offense they would need.
High drive, center field. Rodriguez back. He's on the track. He's at the wall. See ya! Into Monument Park. A long home run for Stanton. 1-0 Yanks.
Stanton said, don't forget about me. I know how to go deep, too. Way back dead center field. Man, wasting no time. How much you got?
He's got a lot. Deep to center field. Rodriguez back. Track. Wall. See ya! Into the Yankee bullpen. A home run for Judge. His 15th. It's 2-0 Yanks.
Another two-seamer right out over the center part of the plate. Not trying to do too much. Stay center of the ball. And if you could stop a picture right there on impact, put that poster in your room, kids, because that's the way you want to hit a baseball.
Ground ball through for a base hit. Volpe scores. It's an RBI single for Soto. It's 3-0 Yanks. And that's a combined base hit there, Todd. He steals third, forces the infield in, ball squeezes through. Fly ball center field, should be deep enough to score Soto. Rodriguez makes the catch. The throw comes to third. It's a sac fly for Verdugo, and it's a 4-0 Yankee lead. High fly ball. Deep right center. That's going to get in Judge. He tags and scores. Jones heads back to first. Sac fly for Rizzo, and the Yankees are up 5-0. That should be the final pitch, and that's the final out. Ball game. Yankees win 5-0. So the Yankees split the 4-game set. When you lose the first 2 of a 4-game set and you split, you certainly like it. So the Yankees get their 35th win, and they're 6-0-2 on home series this season. 6th time in franchise history they've done that. So good stuff for the Yankees as they continue to win. Now they head out on the road.
Seattle managed 2 hits, make that 2 of its 3 hits in the 9th inning. Next up for the M's, a train ride to Washington to begin a 3-game series with the Nationals tomorrow at 3:45 in the afternoon on Root Sports Northwest. Well, here's the updated standings in the West after New York managed to split with the Mariners in that series. Seattle, the lead in the division, sits at 2.5 games over Texas, 4.5 over Houston. Astros fell to the Angels last night, 2-1. Philadelphia clobbered Texas 11-4. Colorado edged Oakland in 12 innings, 4-3. Well, the Seahawks continue organized team activities, or OTAs, at the VMAC in Renton this week. Veterans and rookies alike are learning the Seahawks' new offense and defense. Head coach Mike McDonald says the installation of his defense continues at a slow pace.
We're going to be installing defensively throughout. I mean, install 2 is today. And, you know, we'll evaluate it as we go. So if the guys, like, we're a little slow to make some checks today, anticipating things, so we'll make some decisions so it doesn't pile on, so we don't get too far behind. But not really worried about the pace of how fast we get everything in. We want a really good foundation for when we get into camp. So we have a schedule, but we'll adjust as we go.
Seattle's preseason schedule was announced this week, with the first game being on the road in L.A. against the Chargers Saturday, October 10th at 4:05 p.m. They'll travel to Tennessee August 17th before finishing the preseason at home Saturday, August 24th against Cleveland. 5 golfers from North Central Washington medaled individually on the final day of the state golf tournaments yesterday across Washington, with one winning a title. Moses Lake's Mason Bradford shot a 2nd-round 74 and finished tied for 5th in the state 4A boys tournament in Spokane. Eastmont's Cal Anderson was 13th. Lucas Baptist 15th. The Wildcats finished 5th as a team in the standings. Addie Neiswanger of Moses Lake moved ahead of 2 other golfers from our region to finish 36th in the state 4A girls tournament tournament. Lily Weigel of Eastmont was 38th. The Wenatchee's Eva Philippi was 53rd. Freitas' Jamie Dwight shot a second round 77 in Liberty Lake yesterday and took second at the State 2A golf tournament for the girls. Fellow Tiger Tristan McNeil was 40th in the boys tournament. Omak had 4 golfers finish in the top 20 at the State 1A tournament in Chehalis. Haley Richter was the top finisher at 13th place. Chelan's Carson Clinton finished 8th after a second round 79. Congratulations to Elmira Cooley Heartline's Naomi Molitor on a State 1B 2B championship. She had a 2-round total of 173 to win the girls tournament. Manson's Allison Bowden finished 17th. The fellow Trojan Wyatt Winters shot a second round 79 to place 4th at the boys tournament. Once again, here are the teams that brought home some hardware. Eastmont boys took 5th. Omak girls were 4th. The Omak boys were 8th. Congratulations. Cashmere girls softball team had a State 1A tournament playing game today in the Tri-Cities. The Bulldogs facing Seton Catholic in Richland. They'll need to win to advance to the first round of tomorrow's first round play against Riverside. That would be at 1 o'clock. Today's also day 1 of the State Track and Field Championships being held in Tacoma and Yakima. Rest of the Spring State Championships will be played out tomorrow and on Saturday. Believe it or not, we're just a week away from opening day for the Wenatchee AppleSox. Wenatchee opens the West Coast League season at home next Friday against Port Angeles. AppleSox General Manager Allie Shank was on with Dan Koontz on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley and said this is one of the earliest openings in quite a while.
Opening day. So we are very excited for opening day. I don't think we've opened in May at home in so long. I'll have to go back to Joel to ask him about that, but it's fun. I'm excited for the season to actually just be here. Obviously, we've had really nice weather the past few weeks, and so just kind of being out in the sunshine and just, you know, being back in baseball is we're excited for it.
NCWLIFE will broadcast opening day live next Friday with yours truly and Brandon Schmitten on the call. Our pregame begins at 5 minutes before the first pitch at 6:30. We plan to bring you 6 live broadcasts of AppleSox baseball throughout the summer here on the NCWLIFE channel. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Thursday.